You're right, lad.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the 501st.
Vapors.
Oh, yes. And in this video, we're going to be it's going to be a little vape sesh. It's all right, lad. Don't worry, guys. He's still alive. So in this video, we're going to be doing a little vape sesh while talking about...
Sorry. Okay.
I don't think those clone helmets filter out smoke and toxins like they used to. What do you got in there? Let them know what you got in there. Oh, it's that fucking margin call shit. Marger call.
Jesus.
Anyways, don't fucking bring him into this. I don't like that man. But anyways, guys, in this video, we're going to be just doing a vape sesh. This is going to be in the BSing playlist. And we're going to be talking about our... Remember Rogue One at the end, right? It's about to fucking happen. So we're going to be talking about our favorite factions and why in the Star Wars universe. Michael, who's your favorite faction?
I gotta say, I think the clones.
Okay. Now why?
The clones, they're there to, like, keep the peace between... Well, that's like the Jedi, but, like...
I'm sorry, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but this strand of smoke, this one little strand just came down. I thought a ghost was coming. Did you know that the clones were all just a plot?
Not until episode 3.
Yeah, but they had the chip in them from the start.
I didn't know that.
Remember the chip? They're all born with it.
Yeah,
Execute Order 66.
I learned that because I saw episode 3 first, and then I started watching the Clone Wars. Well, no. After I watched episode 3...
You were too young to remember 1 and 2, really. You weren't even born when 1 came out. You were born the next year.
Yeah. I can't do it.
So the clones, because you say they're the peacekeepers of the Republic, which are the Jedi, too. Why else? Okay, so Galactic... I'm still sick. So the whole chip thing. Did you know they were out of the Imperials, the Separatists, the Empire, the Separatists, the Rebels, and the Galactic Republic, the clones? They were the only ones to show on-screen artillery. Remember the artillery on Christophsis and Geonosis, and then when they brought down the Separatist ships on Geonosis? They're the only ones to have artillery on screen. And no, AT-ATs are not artillery. They are anti-tank and personnel type vehicles. They are there to blow up other enemy vehicles. They're not artillery, though. They're tanks used against other tanks. But everything in the Empire was mass-produced near the end. That's why. Palpatine wanted manpower over, training and everything. The clones, they were trained by Mandalorians, by bounty hunters. They had a lot of one-on-one time with their instructors. They had the most up-to-date advanced weapons. The armor, they modeled them after Mandalorian armor. And so the clones were pretty freaking strong. I would say one clone equals what, 5 to 10 droids? Yeah, easy. Maybe even more. You don't know. So why else are they your favorite faction?
That's all I got, really.
Really? Well, what about the clones themselves? Before Order 60. We're going to do this pre-66. This is going to be pre-Order 66, not post-Order 66. So when they were actually good. Well, they didn't even know about the chip, so it's not their fault. They didn't know. They thought they were fighting for the Republic, and they saw the Jedi as their generals that they would gladly, follow into battle. So, is it just because of the clones? Or is it because of the Jedi, too, and the...
Yeah, Jedi and clones.
Jedi and clones. Now, but why, though? Like, what about them do you like? Like, makes you say... Like, makes you go, I would want to be a clone.
Like, during the Clone Wars.
What about the Brotherhood? They're all brothers.
Yeah.
They see each other as their brothers. They don't go, hey, what's up, bad buddy? No, they go like this. They go, brother. That's what they do. They're brothers. They will die for each other because they are legit family. I have to answer for him. This is ridiculous. What were you going to say, though, before I interrupted you? I'm sorry.
Like, I like the design of their armor.
They do got Phase 1 or Phase 2? I like the Phase 1.
Yeah, I like Phase 1 a little better.
But, if you get into the expanded universe and the comics and the books and everything, it was very heavy armor. It wasn't easy for them to maneuver in. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of them were really getting killed off in the beginning, because their armor. But their Phase 2 armor, it was lighter. It had less protection, but in the main areas, they were more protected. And they also had an upgraded HUD for their Phase 2 armor. Mm-hmm. That whenever they would look, like say I looked at you, like CT, whatever, would pop up on the screen on their HUD. But what they would do is, let's say we were echoing 5s. When I look at you, it would go echo. And when you look at me, it would go 5s. Yeah. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I like to think that way. Because I know what happened with the droids. Their HUD system, they could see each individual unit. They could, from a distance, see where enemies are. So, continue.
He's dying on me.
Already?
Yeah. I was vaping all day, kind of. I would, after we get rid of the battery, I'd plug it in for like a half hour to an hour.
Oh.
Then I'd
turn it down on wattage. Put it to like 20.
20?
See how it feels. Or 21.
21.
21. It's good for now. It's a nice little cloud. So what were you saying?
I just lost my train of thought.
Well, let's bring it back. Chugga, 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 choot.
Oh, I love how in the Old Republic, like the trailers and stuff, the one trailer, Hope, how they all were just charging all the Sith...
The clones done that. They were charging the Sith troopers, the Sith war droids, and the Sith acolytes.
But, like, it's just amazing how you saw, like, back in the Old Republic trailer, how you saw the clone troopers, like...
Those weren't clones. Those were legit humans, aliens. They weren't clones back then.
Oh, they weren't?
The clones were only created for the Galactic Republic. Oh. Yeah, those were all real... Those were all civilians. Those were... Well, not civilians. They were citizen soldiers. Well, they were, Say me. I was a Republic trooper. I went to the Republic Academy. I trained. I graduated. I'm in the military now. Those weren't clones, man. Those were actual, aliens, humans, cyborgs. What? Is there something on my stash? So that's why all the reasons that you could think of on why you were raised with that too,
Clouds for days.
Fucking idiot.
I call this the yin yang. All you do is just here's a nice little personal trick. Press the fire button.
I paused it right there. All right, so you want to know about my favorite faction? Who do you think I'm going to say?
The droids.
No.
The Sith. The Empire.
Relax. The Mandalorians, man. Of the pre-Knights of the Old Republic, which is now which is now considered legends because of Disney, the people who are ruining Star Wars, but we're not going to get into that. Because they were like the Vikings of the Star Wars. They're like Star Wars Vikings. They raided. They were warriors. Why do you think I have this, people? Didn't know it was that flexible, did you?
No, I did not.
I like the Mandalorians because their T-visors, their armor, their skill, their anybody can be a Mandalorian. A Mandalorian is not a race. What are you laughing at?
Okay, so there's this episode of the Clone Wars.
Hold on. A Mandalorian is not a race. A Mandalorian, you could be a Twi'lek, you could be a Rodian, you could be a Celestin, you could be a human, a cyborg. But if you pass the Mandalorian, the trials to becoming a Mandalorian, you are no longer that Twi'lek. You are now officially a Mandalorian. It's a brotherhood, there's females and male Mandalorians. They had the repeating blasters. They had heavy armor. And the Basilisk war droids. I'm going to post a picture right here of a Basilisk war droid. They would ride those into battle. The Basilisk war droids, man. They were kind of bad during the Mandalorian Wars. They were going planet to planet, system to system, just annihilating anybody who they saw as weak. But that's how they thought back then. They thought the strong will survive and the weak will perish. And if we are strong enough to conquer your world, then we will do it. Kind of like America today. So that's why I pretty much like the Mandalorian and the Death Watch, made by Tor Vizsla. And then there's actually a little comic book series on Jango Fett when he was a younger Mandalorian. Them and the Mandalorians, I think they were called the True Mandalorians, and the Death Watch, or something like that. They were at war with each other. And it showed like a little bit on some early life of Jango Fett. It was pretty cool. Because we all know he was a bitch in the movie. So yeah, there's a little... It's not all the reasons why. We're just naming some key points. Plus, a Mandalorian could customize their armor to who they are. Like me, what color would you have your Mandalorian armor?
Red and black.
Red and black? What would I do? Honestly, I think I would have red and black too. Red and black. Red and black. Is the cat masturbating? Oh, he's licking his leg. Alright, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You probably didn't, because a lot of...
Stop! Tyler, stop. I'm sorry. I'll behave.
Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If at any point in time you did, like and subscribe for more of these videos, and ring the bell if you want to get notifications.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Do you want me to ring the bell?
Well, there he is, Quasimodo in the flesh. Alright, guys, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys on the next... See you guys next time. 501st Vapors, out for the Republic.